Growing my stock portfolio to $1 million. So right now, my 1,528 position into American Airlines call options is down $324. So how did American Airlines do today, right? On the daily, you can see that it's above the 9-day moving average. So what's next, right? I feel like the next thing that's going to happen with American Airlines is that we might see a continuation towards the uptrend now that we're above the 9-day moving average. And I personally feel like and then next, right, on the weekly chart, you can see that it's approaching the 20-day moving average. And so what I feel like needs to happen next on the weekly chart is that we need to break the 20-day moving average so we can see a continuation towards the uptrend for American Airlines. And so my price target for American Airlines is somewhere around the $13, if not the $14 level. And 13 is probably my most likely price target to exit out this position. And then $14 is my confident price target in American Airlines. So if everything goes well, and if let's say American Airlines breaks the 20-day moving average and then it breaks above the 50-day moving average, I'll probably wait it out and see if American Airlines can reach that price target, my confidence price target of $14. But if I start seeing that American Airlines is having trouble, right, then I'm just going to stick to selling out of American Airlines around the $13 price target. And what's next, right? Basically, how did the stock market do overall, right? Stock market overall did pretty good, somewhat. Did we break previous high? I don't think so. Oh wait, actually we did. So we actually broke the previous high of SPY, which was 565.16, and today we reached a new high of 566.58. And what does that mean? What's next, right? I feel like maybe we might see a little bit of downtrend, possibly due to the fact that after it after it broke the previous high, right, it looks like it wants to see a little bit of downtrend in a way. But this is SPY we're talking about. Obviously SPY is going to give everyone an annualized 10% return. So personally, I feel like SPY is going to just keep doing its own thing. It's going to go up and up. So from here, I personally feel like if SPY does have trouble, right, and it does decide to go down, I personally feel like it needs to bounce off the 20-day moving average. Once SPY bounces off the 20-day moving average, then we can see a continuation towards the uptrend for SPY again. And then how's Google, right? How is that one pick that I chose out of the Magnificent Seven doing? So it looks like today it had trouble breaking the 180-day moving average, but it looks like it's literally on the 20-day moving average. So I feel like that's a great a great position that's at right now. So if Google can bounce off the 20-day moving average, then we could see a continuation towards the uptrend for Google. And so the next level, or I guess the next personal price target that I want for Google to approach is the 50-day moving average. And right now the 50-day moving average reads 166.57. So if Google does approach 166.57, then I'll sell out of my last Google call option, which is so right now it's up 6.25%. So we'll obviously see what happens tomorrow, right? And how is the crypto market doing? Let's see. Where's crypto? I'm sorry, crypto's right here. So crypto today had like a crazy run today. It was up 3.62%, right? And then Ethereum was up, what was it? 1.72% up today. And so going over Bitcoin first, right? On the daily, it looks like right now it's above the 50-day moving average. So if we're above the 50-day moving average, that possibly means there's a continuation towards the uptrend for Bitcoin. And on the weekly chart, it looks like it already got rejected by the 9-day moving average, but it looks like it's approaching the 9-day moving average once again, right? And so what needs to happen is we need to break the 9-day moving average. Once we break the 9-day moving average, the next level that we need to approach is the 20-day moving average. And right now the 20-day moving average reads 62,843. So that's the next price that Bitcoin needs to approach once we break the 9-day moving average. And and then Ethereum, let's see. So right now it looks like it's literally, on the weekly, let's take a better look on the weekly chart. On the weekly, it looks like it's trying its best to not break that 200-day moving average, and it looks like it's exactly on it. And so I personally feel like if Ethereum can bounce off the 200-day moving average, then once again, right, we can see a continuation towards the uptrend, and then we can, try to test that 180-day moving average resistance, right? And if we, break that 180-day moving average, then we can see further continuation towards the uptrend for Ethereum. And another thing to keep in mind is that the Fed is going to talk tomorrow about interest rates. And then there's like a documentary on Ethereum releasing tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But a lot of people feel like the Fed will cut interest rates. So I've heard a lot of people say that's a bad thing, but to me, I feel like that's a good thing. Obviously, I'm still new to this, so I obviously still don't know. But historically, when the Fed cuts interest rates, the market declines drastically. But we'll see what happens, obviously. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Basically, the American Airlines call position is down $324. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care and bye.